Good morning, dear students. Now we see the standard 6th and the unit 4, the world of plants. The world of plants. Biology is a natural science concerned with the study of life and living organisms, including their structure and function. The living world comprises of plants and animals. Plants can prepare their food by themselves, grow in size, and reproduce. Now we see about the plants. The plants have several parts, for example, roots, stem, leaves, flower, which does different functions. Flowering plant consists of two main parts, that is, one is root system and the other one is shoot system. Now we see about the root system. The underground part of the main axis of plant is known as root. It lies below the surface of the soil. Root has no nodes and internode. It has a tap root. It has a root cap at the tip. A tuft of root is found just above the root tip. Roots are positively geotropic in nature. So the plants are classified into two types. One is taproot system and the other one is fibrous root system. Now we see about the taproot system. The taproot consists of a single root called taproot which grows straight down into the ground. Smaller roots called lateral roots that arise from the taproot. They are seen in dichotomous plants, for example, bean, mango, neem. Now we see about the fibrous root system. The fibrous root system consists of a cluster of roots arising from the base of the stem. They are thin and uniform in size. It is generally seen in monocotyledonous plants, for example, grass, paddy, and maize. Now we see about the functions of the root. A root fixes the plant to the soil. It absorbs water and minerals from the soil. Some plants like carrot and beetroot store food in root. Now we see about the shoot system. The aerial part of the plant body above the ground is known as shoot system. The main axis of the shoot system is called stem. The shoot system consists of stem, leaves, flowers, and fruits. Stem grows above the soil and it grows towards the sunlight. It has nodes and internodes. Nodes are the part of the stem where the leaf rises. The part of the stem between two successive nodes is called internode. The bud at the tip of the stem is known as apical or terminal bud, and the buds at the axis of the leaves are called axillary buds. Now we see about the functions of the stem. The stem supports the branches, leaves, flowers, and fruits. It transports water and minerals from the roots to the upper aerial parts of the plant. It transports the prepared food from the leaves to the other parts through the stem. It stores food as in case of sugarcane. Now we see about the leaf. The leaf is a green, flat, expanded structure borne on the stem at the node. A leaf has a stalk called petiole. The flat portion of the leaf is called leaf lamina or leaf blade. On the lamina, there is a main vein called midrib. Other portion of the leaf connected in the nodal region of the stem is known as the leaf base. Leaves of some plants possess a pair of lateral outgrowth on the base on either side of axillary bud. These are called stipules. The green color of the leaf is due to the presence of green colored pigment that is called as the chlorophyll. On the lower side of the leaf, there are tiny pores or openings known as stomata. We see about the functions of the leaves. The green leaves prepare food by photosynthesis. It helps in respiration and they carry out transpiration. Now we see about the habitat. Each and every organism needs a place to live and reproduce. Such a dwelling place is called habitat. There are two types of habitat. One is aquatic area and another one is terrestrial area. Now we see about the aquatic habitat. Aquatic habitat it includes areas that are permanently covered by water and surrounding areas that are occasionally covered by water. There are two types of aquatic habitat, that is one is freshwater habitat and other one is marine water habitat. Now we see about the terrestrial habitat. Terrestrial habitats are the ones that are found on land like forests, grasslands and deserts. It also include man-made habitats like farms, towns and cities also. Now we see about the plant adaptation and modifications. Adaptations are special features in plants which help them to survive in the habitats they live in over a long period. Now we see about the tendril climber. Tendril is a twinning climbing organ of some weak stemmed plants, for example peas. Twinners. Some plants have weak stems. They cannot stand straight on their own. They must climb on any support to survive. For example, clitoria and jasmine. Now we say about the thorns. Leaves of some plants become wholly or partially modified into sharp pointed structures that are called as the thorns or spines for defensive purposes. Thank you, students.